we rolling?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
You have some funny stuff for the beginning of the video.
I do, don't I? She had a crush on Speed Racer and loved Scooby-Doo. All right.
Guess the decade.
Yeah. You can figure out how old I am. Alright. Good afternoon and welcome to the Whimsikettle Studios. My name is Linda Arnold and I am the owner-artist here at WhimsiKettle Custom Tea Pots. I am on a quest to either find or make the perfect teapot and fill it with the perfect tea. Joining me on my quest today is my eldest son, Spencer. What up, Spence?
Oh, Mom, I really could use some good tea.
I could use some good tea as well. So, today we are going to have a delicious, hopefully, flowering tea that was given to us by one of our brothers from another mother, Austin. His mom is an amazing artist who teaches art to elementary school age students at one of the local elementary schools. That was silly. But she sent this tea with Austin so that Spencer and I could give it a try because she thought we might enjoy it. So today we are going to have a green tea that is blooming.
And these are all green teas, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that the one you want?
So let's see. This is Golden Oasis and Enchanting Beauty.
I'm going to have Floral Passion.
All right. I'll do Enchanting Beauty because that has a nice variety of colors.
Okay. Spencer hasn't ever had a blooming tea before, so he's quite interested. I've had blooming teas in the past. The very first time that I had one was probably a dozen years ago, and I made it in a pot and drank the whole thing and was up for like days. So this is going to be pretty exciting. Now, the reason that we're using cups and not a pot is because the directions weren't very clear. It said that you could use it either in a cup or a pot, but it didn't give directions on how many ounces. You just had to cover it by 3 to 4 inches. So we're going to start out in a cup, and if it turns out it's bigger than what we need, we may move to a pot, but we're starting here.
Yeah. So, of course, 212. Place one tea flower in a durable glass teapot or mug. Cover with hot water, about 3 to 4 inches, and steep until leaves have fully opened. Okay, that smells weird.
That smells like a lovely green tea.
Steep until leaves have fully opened. Swirl tea to balance flavor. Enjoy. Now here's the kicker. Well, 2 kickers. Tea flowers may be re-steeped 2 to 3 times. Okay.
Yep.
And the time is 5 to 10 minutes.
So there's going to be a very long cut in between. All right, so I put my tea ball, or my flowering tea, in the bottom of my cup.
Is there a tear here to open? There
Yeah.
is.
You can tell which side's the bottom because it's all kind of gathered together.
So that's the bottom?
Yes. Of course, I could be wrong, but... All right, are we ready? This is gonna be so exciting!
Got it. Because, I mean, it should balance itself out, right?
I would hope so.
We're going to put our teacups back up front, and we're going to use our timer twice. So we're going to flip it over once, and the blue timer is the 5-minute timer that we're going to be watching.
Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes.
So at the 5-minute mark, plus a little, you can see that the tea that I chose, the Enchanting Beauty, has decided to blossom really quite beautifully.
Spencer's is gorgeous. Mine is still...
Going. Maybe mine does take 5-ish minutes and yours takes 10.
It could be. So we have switched, or we flipped the timer back over. Alright, so this has been going for 8 minutes at this point. 7 minutes, sorry, I can't add. So Spencer's looks quite lovely. It's.
I'm pretty sure this would look a lot better in sped up.
Ah.
You know, so at about 8 minutes, mine looks pretty much done.
Yeah, and it's all the way down at the bottom. Mine is just not. Hey Siri, stop timer.
So our sand timer's a little off.
All right, so it's been 10 minutes at this point. Spencer's cup looks amazing.
Yeah.
It looks very pretty. Mine has not fully developed at this point, so I'm curious. Do I fish it out, or do I let it go and see how long it takes?
All right. Well, these are all green teas.
Yes.
So I'm thinking they all pretty much have the same flavor, plus or minus a little bit for the non-tea stuff. So I'm saying we enjoy my cup of tea and just let yours keep going. Any particular way you want to do this without destroying it?
Have you enjoyed watching your tea blossom?
It's a nice watch, but I do think with it being sped up, it would be a lot more interesting. Because you know how the old phrase, a watch pot never boils?
True.
That's because you just watch it change ever so slowly, and then you don't realize it's boiling until you blink.
That's right.
So.
All right, so we are going to go ahead and pull it out.
I don't know any way you would do this, but all right.
I'll let you have first go. I'm going to flip our timer around one more time.
Alright, so this would be 11 minutes, 13 minutes, and 15 minutes. And I'm saying at the 15-minute mark, if it's not...
We're done.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
15 minutes brew time.
We're done.
So.
It's a very light in color.
It doesn't smell. It smells like a very light green tea.
It smells like a green tea. It smells a little bitter.
This is cool enough after steeping for 10
minutes
that I can just chug the entire thing. But it's very subtle flavor.
Well, and they are glass cups, so they don't retain heat really well.
No.
It does smell bitter.
Yeah.
It has a little bitterness to it. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it tastes like a green tea.
Yeah. So far the show amazing. Dinner. Yeah, dinner's pretty okay.
I mean, it's a decent green tea. Is it worth waiting 10 minutes for to get the flower?
Maybe 10 minutes.
If you're wanting just a green tea, I would go with a different brand. If you're looking for something that is beautiful in your cup, like if you're having people over for tea, and you want to have something gorgeous for them to look at while your tea is steeping, this is absolutely a way to go. This is like a show tea to me, or like Spencer says, dinner and a show. Final thoughts, Spencer.
Final thoughts. The show is good. The show is very entertaining. Dinner, it's okay. It's nothing particularly good to write home about. But, great show. Adding sugar does make it a little better, but nothing spectacular. So I'm gonna give it a cup. Because I could see myself finishing this cup and being like, I never want this again.
Okay, so based on what it is, I'm going to give it a pot because
You think it would grow better in a pot?
I think that this is more of a show type tea, to where you get your glass pot out and you pop one of these in it and let it unfurl inside of a pot of tea that you can share with your friends.
And our 15-minute timer is up, and hers has not bloomed yet.
All right, so we're gonna take out, for giggles and kicks, we're gonna take it out, and I'm just gonna give it a try. Oh, that smells very bitter. Okay, one, it is like very, barely lukewarm at this point,
Oh yeah.
and it is extremely bitter.
Oh yeah, no.
It's extremely bitter.
So
15 minutes is much too long. I would almost say that 10 minutes was almost too long.
yeah.
But if you're looking for a green tea to drink, there are better brands out there. If you're looking for a beautiful tea to impress your friends, this is absolutely the way to go. Okay, well, we're going to leave it at that. Thanks for coming and having a couple with us today. We hope you enjoyed the show. And we'll catch you later. That was disappointing.
Yeah.